My parents got divorced when I was early and as a kid, and I was like 5 years old. So I've started over several times. I'd get in toxic relationships and then starting over again. Well, the last relationship I was in for 5 years, I did that. I pretty much left with what I had. I was living in Branson with my mom. She just moved to Branson. I didn't plan on moving there. My car ended up getting stolen while I was doing Uber, and things weren't working out in Branson. I was there a couple months, and so I just had planned on starting over again. I was going to go to Springfield and just start over. So I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. My dad raised us because my parents got divorced when I was early and as a kid. I started working for my dad's HVAC company in 2001, and I worked for him for about 15 years. I've started over several times, but I'd get in toxic relationships and then starting over again. I know I've turned to the Lord before, and I felt like just that cycle of defeat all the time. I had to do something different and then really just do something different. And then I heard about the restoration program, so I kind of looked into that and took about a week and ended up going into restoration. I probably didn't think I knew fully I was ready, but I knew there was something there that was pulling me in there. Now that I look back, I didn't know then. I thought I was just going to go to Victory, get a job close that I could walk to. Yeah, my life now has changed dramatically. I'm just at peace. I'm happy. I understand now, like, I was born into sin. Jesus died on the cross for my sins, and I'm forgiven for everything. And even though that we're living in the flesh, we still are constantly at battle to renew our mind. We're going to always have spiritual attacks and setbacks. We just got to learn to turn to the Lord. Just acknowledge it, because we're already forgiven. But working at Central, I just love it. It's just a great place to work. Everyone's loving and caring over there, and I can talk to anybody. And I like to serve over there as much as I can and go to classes in the morning, Sunday morning classes, and I serve on the safety team. I'm making a lot of efforts to get plugged in there as much as I can and be in there as much as I can, because I think it's good, and I just think it'll grow. I'll grow more and more spiritually, and just surrounding yourself around people that you want to be like is going to radiate onto me, and that's going to help me understand things, and I'll just change my mindset. Because I still have thoughts, negative thoughts, and I have to snap out of those, turn to the Lord. Those are getting less and less. I'm better at saving money. It's good to have nice things, but it's not all about that. It's not about watches and clothes and all the other stuff that I used to have. I have a little bit of stuff, but I don't go overboard on it, and I don't worship that or idolize that anymore. I would recommend Victory Mission to somebody that truly wants life change, that's not looking to just get back on their feet, because it's an actual discipleship program where you're going to learn the Bible and what it means, and you're going to grow spiritually, and you have to be willing to do that. You have to be at a point in your life to where that's what you want, and that's all you focused on right now, and you got to let everything else go. Where God's brought me now is just totally different than the way I was before. It's a big change.